This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. Cool monster to show you guys. I know right now a whole bunch of dinosaur people are pissed off that I called this a monster. I don't care. I think of dinosaurs as monsters. A strange and unusual animal. And if you saw one of these things, I'm pretty sure you'd think of it as a monster too. I really like this piece because I am a huge fan of the the old school dinosaur artwork. I'm talking, you know, guys like Charles Knight and Rudolph Zallinger. Those old paintings and drawings, those old depictions of dinosaurs, they just hit different. They're really cool. And you know, nowadays dinosaur snobs will say, "Oh, but those are scientifically inaccurate." Okay. As long as you realize that everything that you guys grasp right now and you think is scientifically proven and is 100% accurate, everything you believe in, 50 years from now, that'll all be thrown out as garbage. And they'll look down on you and your beliefs. Like none of us really know what these things looked like. You can, you know, scientifically guess and, you know, use all the best evidence that they have to estimate what these things looked like and moved like and sounded like. But no one really knows until we get a time machine. I love this depiction of this Tyrannosaurus Rex. It looks very Ray Harryhausen, very much Valley of the Guanji. And this is made by the company Rebor, and it's even called the Retrosaurus. You know, they knew what they were doing. They are appealing to fans of stop motion and Ray Harryhausen and this old school look of the dinosaurs. I mean, you know, his stance, the way he's dragging his tail behind him, that's the way all the paintings and drawings were when I was a little kid, and I still like to think of my dinosaurs like that. You know, all the dinosaurs on Skull Island fighting King Kong, they all looked like this, and 1 million years BC and Valley of the Guanji and just all those really cool old dinosaur movies, they were like this. And I just think it's awfully cool. He has a mouth that can open and close. And let's get a closer look in his mouth. It's really cool. I did put some gloss in there. These are really neat teeth. I like that iguana sort of neck that this one has. It's really cool. So yeah, there is a company called Rebor, and they put out loads of prehistoric animals, tons of dinosaur products, and they're kind of expensive, but they're really nice quality, and they always sell out too. I want to say this guy was like $80, $90, something like that. It wasn't cheap, but very, very cool. And yeah, he looks like something that would have fought King Kong, or something that you would have seen in a dinosaur book back in the 1950s and 60s. Here he is next to, let's put him next to, well, I was going to say this is a modern depiction of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but even this might be outdated by now. This is another super cool figure. He looks very Jurassic Park-ish. He's got these cool sort of tiger stripes on him. But yeah, even he is sort of got his tail on the ground, and that probably offends somebody. Some dinosaur purist is probably yanking his hair out right now, like, oh, the audacity. Yeah, so, you know, they think they walked with their tails out like this to counterbalance them, which makes sense, you know. Here's another one, and I think this one is Rebor also. This is a gorgeous Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hang on. Let me get a better view of this guy because he's super cool. This one has really nice tongue and teeth. And he is, I think, bigger. Oh, he's kind of a bitch to stand. You gotta balance him up just right. But yeah, I've got a great big, what is this? A great big Rubbermaid box, a great big container filled with all of my King Kongs and all of my dinosaurs, and it's labeled my Skull Island box. And I was looking for a specific King Kong today, and I came across some dinosaurs, and I thought, you know what, maybe somebody would like to see some dinosaurs. And I wanted to show you guys this really cool Retrosaurus. Even though those Jurassic Park sort of, those green ones that I just showed you, even though those look, you know, probably more scientifically accurate, I still like this one the best. I think he's very cool. And maybe because this is the way the dinosaurs looked in the books when I was a little kid, and this is the way they looked in the movies I watched as a little kid, and this sort of, you know, Ray Harryhausen look of the dinosaurs is just burned into my subconscious. I just, you know, when I dream at night and I think of dinosaurs, this is kind of what I see. I I wanted to buy another one of these. I fucked up and waited too long. I was only able to buy the one. I wanted to buy another. I was going to turn it into a custom Godzilla. I was going to give him the back spines. I've got a couple actually spare vinyl model kits of Godzilla that I have not put together yet. So I was going to cannibalize some of those and take the back spines and you know, use 2-part epoxy and put them onto the back. And I was going to doctor up the paint job, and I was going to make like a prehistoric looking Godzilla, but I never got around to doing that. I'm not going to do it to this one because this is the only one I have, but if I ever do come across another one, this would make a really cool sort of Godzillasaurus, prehistoric version of the Big G. But I know a few of my viewers are into dinosaurs. I've gotten some messages before when I did my King Kong videos. A couple guys, you know, they were like, you should show us the dinosaurs too, John. So I'll get to them. I'll get to everything eventually. But I thought you guys might like taking a look at this Retrosaurus Rex from Rebor. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me know down in the comments if any of you guys sort of like that retro look in your dinosaurs. There's nothing wrong with the modern look. I like that look too. There's just something about these old school, apparently scientifically inaccurate, gorgeous depictions of the thunder lizards that I just love. Alright, my friends, be back with some more monsters. See, I was going through, here's my big monkey box. Just King Kongs and Jurassic Park, and there's a bunch of Kongs that I had to dig through. Oh, there's a sleeping German Shepherd, a bunch of King Kongs, and dinosaurs, and all kinds of good stuff. So, more good stuff on the way. All right. Happy Halloween.